Namaste everyone.
Namaste, Lindran.
Namaste.
Namaste. Give one more minute and then we'll start. Okay, let's start then. So first, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Harihi Om.
Namaha Shri Mahaganapatiye Namaha.
Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha.
Shri Mahaganapatiye Namaha.
Okay, let's do the next one. Who- Can somebody chant the next one, please? Ganesha Shloka.
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव
Shatravatharetu
सर्वेषु
Sarvadam.
सर्वदा।
Next one, someone else.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
Thank you. Okay, let's quickly go through other 3, 4, 5, 6 slides shlokas we did last time. Okay, I'm just going to unmute someone. Mahendraji, can you please do the next one? Okay, no, Prashantji.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Uttishta Govinda, Uttishta Garudadvaja.
Slow down, please. Slowly,
Okay.
little bit slowly.
Okay.
Don't have to rush it. So, Uttishto,
Uttishta Govinda,
Uttishta Garudadvaja. Yeah.
Uttishta Kamala Kanta, Trailokyam Mangalam Kuru.
Yeah. Uttishta Govinda. Uttishta Garudadvaja. Uttishta Kamalakanta. Trailokyam Mangalam Guru. Okay, next one also, please.
Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardhula Kartavyam Daivamahnikam.
Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardhula Kartavyam Daivamanhikam. Okay, who want to go next? Raj Krishna ji, please.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Shankha Chakra Gadadhara, Sarva Sarvato Mayam Guru Madhava Dakshinam.
Hare Krishna, Shankha Chakra Gadadhara, Sarvada Sarvato Mahyam Kuru Madhava Rakshanam.
Rakshanam.
Next one, easy. Who want to go?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, this one is morning again, Shloka, Prabhata Shloka. Who want to go? Shobita ji.
कराग्रे वस्ते लक्ष्मीः करमध्ये सरस्वती करमूले स्थिता गौरी प्रभाते करदर्शनम्.
Very nice. Thank you. Next one. Anybody?
सनतकुमारः सनकः सनन्दनः सनतोऽप्यासुरि
Suri
पिङ्गलैः च
Saptaswaraः
सप्तरसतानि कुर्वन्तु सर्वे मम सुप्रभातम्.
Sanata Kumarah Sanakah Sanandanah Sanatanopyasuri Pingalau cha Saptaswaraha Saptarasata Rasatalani Kurvatu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam.
Kurvatu sarve mama suprabhatam.
Suprabhatam. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
could you ask everybody to mute, only when they are singing they can unmute. Otherwise, it will be echoing along with your voice. We can't hear it very clearly when you're reciting.
Okay, I think everybody has gone mute now.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Okay, next one. Jishnu.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnoh Mangalam Madhusudanah Mangalam Devaki Putro Mangalam Garudadhwaja
Garudadhwaja.
Garudadhwaja.
Thank you. Next. Who want to go?
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते.
Okay, I think we covered everything we did last time. So let me start this week's one. So again, we will cover a couple of more morning shlokas and then maybe one or two more morning shlokas, Mangana shlokas, and then we will go to others. Okay, last time we saw Sanata Kumara, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Asuri, Pingala, all these rishis. We remembered all those rishis. Today there is one more set. This is again all most of them are Brahma Manasa Putras, Brahmas born from Brahma. So first one is, sorry, there is a spelling mistake, Bhrigur. So that's Bhrigur Vasishtah Kratur Angirasascha Manupulastya Palahascha Gautamaha Raimyo Marichihi Chavanascha Daksha Kurvatu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam. So that is Bhrigu, Vasishtha, Kratu, Angirasa, all these are rishis, maharshis, Manu, who is from whom all this human generation started, Pulastya, another rishi, Pulala, and then Gautama, and then Raibya, so same names, Marichi, from Marichi, Kashyapa came, and from Kashyapa, all the Devas, Danavas, Daityas, animals, everything born out of Kashyapa from Marichi Vamsha. Chavana is Bhrigu's son. He's another famous Maharshi. Daksha, from Daksha again, all Daksha's daughters married Kashyapa and other Manasaputras. Then from them, Daksha is a Prajapati, so from him all the generation, all the creatures, including humans, started from his daughters. Kurvata Sarve Mama Suprabhatam, so make us morning. So remembering them. So when you remember, it's again just chanting them, all these rishis' names or the people, Manu, Chavana, Daksha, all these people, when we remember, we have to remember their stories as well. So why we remember them? So that we need to know, which we will cover hopefully in the coming sessions. Why we need to remember them. But again, remember that at this moment, remember that they are Maharshis. From them, all the Vedas, everything has come through from them. So some of them have realized, so their actual Vedas started from them, but some gave us the Vedas. That means carried through their generation, it passed on from them, okay, from Brahma to others. So
Is it Boguru?
sorry, it's Bhrigu. Bhrigu. Sorry, the spelling mistake here. Sorry, I'll correct that. It's Bhrigu. It should be Bhrigu. It's a spelling mistake. I'll fix that one. I can't type Sanskrit here. I have to go somewhere else. I'll do that later on when I send it correction. It's Bhrigu. It should be Bhrigu.
And Angirisa, I think, is A-N-G-I, no? A-M.
Yeah, it's Angirasa. It's when you do transliteration, it's difficult. So the next one, again, remembering Trimurtis and Navagrahas here. Brahma Murari Tripurandhakari Bhanushashi Bhumi Suto Budhascha Guruscha Shukra Shani Rahu Ketava Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam. So again, Brahma, Murari is Vishnu, Tripurandhakari, that means the one who ended Tripura. So the three cities which Danavas were ruling. So Vishnu, Shiva ended that. And then Bhanu, Surya, Shashi, Chandra, Bhumi, Suto, Mangala, Budhascha, Buddha, and Guru, Shukra, Shani, Rahu, Ketu. So all them make our morning auspicious. So can somebody chant this, please? Anyone?
Brahma Murari Tripurandakari Bhanu Sashi Bhumi Suto Budhascha Guruscha Shukra Sani Rahu Ketava Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam.
Shashi here, Shukra, Shani. Okay. भानुशशि भूमिसुतो बुधश्च गुरुश्च शुक्र शनि राहुकेतव कुर्वन्तु सर्वे मम सुप्रभातम्. Okay, next one, again about nature. So here we remembering Satarnava Saptakulachalascha Saptarshayo Dvipa Pavanani Sapta Bhuradikritva Bhuvanai Sapta Kurvantu Mama Suprabhatam. So 7 seas, 7 dynasties. Dynasties, Kula, I was trying to find the translation. Kula is dynasty, is the closest one. It's from the origin where we came from. Okay, Kula Jalascha. Sapta Rishis, 7 rishis, 7 islands, forests, okay, and 7 worlds. So locusts, 7 locusts. So all this make my good morning. So which are these 7 seas? So if we talk about 7 seas, we are looking at, so there are 7 seas. One is Lavanoda, so that is salt. Another one is Ikshura Soda, that is sugarcane juice. Okay, and then Suroda, that is Madhya, liquor. Grita, ghee. Dadi, curd. Kshira, milk. And then finally fresh water as well. So there are 7 oceans, okay, that's mentioned. And then Sapta Dvipa, so this is 7 islands. So Jambu Dvipa, Plaksha Dvipa, Shalmali Dvipa, Kusha Dvipa, Krauncha Dvipa, Shaka Dvipa, and Pushkara Dvipa. So there are 7 dvipas and 7 islands. So this again, this came in narrated in Bhagavata, Mahabharata, and all Puranas, many Puranas as well, where Prithu Chakravarti, he realized that the people, his subjects are suffering, they are weak and suffering and malnourished. So he wanted to have them have a lot of food and things. So that's why what he did was with his arrows and bow, he plowed the earth. And from that, he created 7 islands and he made it agriculture and everything. It's human habitable. Okay. So Prithvi Chakravarti, that's why this is called, the planet is called Prithvi. So from him, that name comes Prithvi. So from that Prithvi Chakravarti, he created that 7 islands, and the rounds he went, that created the oceans. So you got 7 islands with oceans covering it. So those 7 oceans are salt, sugarcane, liquor, ghee, curd, kshira, milk, and then fresh water. So the 7 dvipas that came. And then Sapta Rishis. So in the current mantra, we have Sapta Rishis, Jamadagni, Gautama, Kashyapa, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, Tri Bharadwaja. So those 7 rishis, and then 7 worlds. Again, we got 7 worlds above us, so sorry, including us, and then 7 below. So 7 above us, those are the ones referred here: Bhu, Bhuva, Suva, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satya. So Satya Lokas, Tapa, Jama is Brahma Lokas. So, and then the below are Devalokas, and then Bhu is the one we live. So Sapta Kula, again, 7 Kulas, Kula where we originated from, the Gotras, what we call the main Gotras, the starting or from the Sapta, original Sapta Rishis, that is Marichi, Vasishta, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha, Bhrigu, Angirasa. So these 7 again, you look at majority of people are Kashyapa or Vishwamitra, but they are come from Marichi or Atri lineage. So Saptakula lineage is probably better word than dynasties. So I just realized. So I think we got 7 for us. So Marichi, Vasishta, Atri, Pulastya, Pulala, Bhrigu, Angirasa. So these are mentioned here as well. So that's this shloka. Saptarnava Sapta.
Typo is the first word. Is it any typo? They are either Sanskrit or English.
P is missing, I think.
Spatarvo, Satarvo.
Saptarnavaha.
Sorry.
I want to ask you, is
Yeah,
the
I'll
second
also correct that. Sorry.
is Kuruvantu? Which one is the correct one?
So kurvatu or kurvantu, right? So it should be, yeah, kurvatu is correct. I'll correct that as well. So kurvatu is correct. Kurvatu. Suprabhatam. Okay. Then I think we covered Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu last time. Sarva Mangala Mangale we covered. Let's look at this one again, Bhumi Shloka. So last week we talked about when we wake up, we look at our palm. Okay. Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule Stita Gauri, Prabhate Karadarshanam. So we look our palm and remember Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Parvati, Gauri. So now this shloka is when we touch the earth, okay? So that time we are asking for forgiveness, okay? Because we are stamping on Mother Earth, okay? So we are asking for forgiveness. So here it says, Samudravasane Devi Parvatastana Mandale Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamaswame. So that means Vishnu's Patni, okay, Vishnu's consort, Lakshmi, okay, Samudra Vasane, the one who is ocean as her garment, and then mountain as her bosom chest, and then pardon me for stepping on you, okay. Pada Sparsham, that means my foot is going to touch you. For that, Kshamaswame, forgive me for that, pardon me. Okay. Can somebody try this one, please?
Samudravasane Devi Parvatastana-mandale Vishnupatni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamaswame.
Thank you. The next one, again, what to see when we wake up. Okay. Kapilam darpanam bhanum bhagyavantam cha bhupatim acharyam annadataram prata pashe pativratam. So when you wake up, Kapilam, that means cow, mirror, darpanam, bhanum, surya, bhagyavantam, that means rich person. So the rich person is not just in terms of money, okay? So the richness, somebody with rich. Bhagyavantancha bhupatim. Bhupatim is bhumi pati. So that means somebody who is the land owner of the land. So that means king here. We are talking about the king. Acharyam, again, guru, okay, acharya. Annadataram. So that means the one who gives us food, okay? If anybody is, we are, let's say, in the old days when you're in Gurukula, the guru is giving the food. Or if you are in someone's house, they are giving the food. Or whoever gives you food, they are your Annadata. Or you look at your God. So they are the ones who. Annadataram Prata Pashed. So morning, you look at them. Pativratam, the last one listed here is Pativrata, the chaste woman. Okay, so the Pativrata, they was woman. So if you look at these people, that's again, they are auspicious signs when you see in the morning, any of them, all of them. Okay, you can look at Banum. They had, well, Banum, normally, Surya, we should wake up before Banu rises. Okay, Suryodaya happens. So you do wake up and then snana and everything, and then you should be ready for Surya Prarthana, Sandhya Vandana. Then the next one, this is again Shloka from Mahabharata in Vanaparva, when Pandavas were in Vanavasa, where they were narrated story about Nala Chakravarti, how he was impacted, his life was impacted and troubled by Kali. Okay. So how Kali Danava, how he created problem for him. So this shloka, while you chant this, all the difficulties that Nala went through, if anyone remembers, for them, Kali dosha is not going to be impacted. Okay, that's the main. So Karkotakasya Nagasya Damayantya Nalasya cha Rutuparnasya Rajarshe Kirtanam Kalinashanam. So that's the original shloka from Mahabharata. So again, Karkotakasya Naga. So the Karkotaka Naga, which bit from that, Nala became his small size and his shape completely different. He was a beautiful looking king and his shape completely different. He was Kubja. He was a very small. He became a very small person. Okay, leprechaun type of person. Damayanti, and then he went through a lot of pain. He separated from Damayanti. He left Damayanti in the forest, and she went to her father's kingdom. And then finally Nala went there, and then he learned the game of dice, and then finally he got everything back. Okay, so that's Karkotaka Naga. Okay, so that snake which bit Nala, Damayanti, Nala, Rituparna Raja. So that's the Raja king where Damayanti went and took Ashraya. That's lived there. All those people, Kirtanam, if we remember them and talk about them, Kali Nashanam, for them, Kali problems will not happen. Okay. Kirtanam Papa Nashanam, Kirtanam Punyavardhanam, Kirtanam Hari Kirtanam. That means Kirtanam Papanashanam, all the sins will go away. Punyavardhanam, our Punya will enhance our Punya. Hari Kirtanam. Anyone does Hari Kirtanam at this time remembers Hari, their Papa will go away, Punya will be enhanced. So that's the shloka. Can someone please try?
Karkotasya Nagasya Damayantah
Karkotakasya Naga.
Damayantayah Nalasya cha Rituparnasya Rajasya Kritanam Kalinasanam.
Karkotakasya Nagasya Damayantya Nalasya cha Rutuparnasya Rajarshe Kirtanam Kalinashanam Kirtanam Papanashanam Kirtanam Punyavardhanam Kirtanam Hari Kirtanam. Okay, we will do one Guru Shloka. Let's do one Guru Shloka and then Gurave Sarva. This is Dakshinamurti Shloka. Dakshinamurti is Shiva Swarupi Guru. Gurave Sarva Lokanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. So Guru Gurave Sarvalokanam. So all the lokam, he is the Guru, he is the teacher. Bishaje Bhavaroginam. That means he is the Roga. So all the Rogas, Bhavaroginam Bishaje. That means he is going to remove all the diseases, all the problems, all the illnesses. And
Does
Nidaye Sarva
Bishaji mean remove, is it?
Bishaje Bhavarogina.
No, what does Bishaji mean?
Bishaje is so it is going to remove all the diseases. Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam, that means who is the Nidhi, that means the store or is this knowledge warehouse type of person. Okay, he knows everything. Sri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Dakshinamurti, Namas, salutations, Namaskara. Can someone please try?
गुरुवे सर्वलोकानां
Gurave, Gurave.
गुरवे गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां
Vidya, Vidyanam,
विद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः.
thank you. Okay, so I'll just take a pause here. Last week, just a couple of things. So last week we started discussing about dharma, what dharma means, and I said dharma is interpreted different ways. We said, I said it's either it could be religion in a very faint sense, and then you got righteousness, virtue, duties, many other ways you can look at it. So what does that duty and dharma? Duty means is Manusmriti, for example, and said same thing is called out in Mahabharata many times and other Puranas. Ahimsa, okay, so abstain from injury, okay, truth, speaking truth, truthfulness in speech, justice, compassion, forgiveness, these kind of things, and also having children from married wife, avoidance of quarrel, simplicity, self-control. These are kind of said as key things in our dharma. So suppression of anger. So one should not get anger at anything. So control it. So never get angry. Okay. Ahimsa is another thing, which again we should never injure anything, knowing or unknowing. So again, unknowingly we probably will stamp on insects and animals and things, but there is prayashchitas for that as well. Every day you are supposed to do prayashchita for that. Truth is very important thing. Again, satya is satyam cha samata chaiva damas chaiva na samshaya amatsarya kshama chaiva tidiksha anusuya tatyago dhyanam artharyatvam dhritischa satatam stira ahimsa chaiva rajendra satyakara trayodasha. So this is what Bhishma says to Yudhishthira in Mahabharata. So what that means is satya is effectively is impartiality, self-control, forgiveness. So if you are following satya, that means you are following all this modesty, endurance, goodness, kshama, contemplation, dignity, all these things. There are 13 forms of satya, so truth. So that's what he says. Again, all the times we should speak truth. And what that means is, again, can't we tell lies then, ever? That's the question. You can't tell lies, okay? There are times when Shastras say that you have to tell lies. You should not tell truth, okay? So the times when you can tell lies are when as a joke, you can tell lies as long as the other person who is listening knows that this is a joke, okay? And the second time you can tell untruth is when you are with your wife, okay? You can tell, it says you can tell lies to your wife. That doesn't mean you can always tell lies. That means when you are in private, you can tell her, you look beautiful, okay? That's probably a lie, but you can tell those kind of things, okay? Similarly to your husband, okay, if you want to say. Then the next one is you can tell lies if it benefits a brahmana or guru. You can tell lies, okay? And the next one is you can tell lies if you are going to save a kingdom, okay? If a king you are going to protect and save, then you can tell lies. The last one you can tell lies is if your life is in danger, you can tell lie. So there are 4 times when it says, the Shastra says, sorry, 5 times it says where you can say untruth, okay? So those are the 5 times you can tell untruth, but other times you have to tell truth. Krishna, for example, gives an example in Mahabharata when they were about to kill, trying to kill Drona. At that time, he talks about why we should tell untruth in certain scenarios. So he gives an example when a dacoit was chasing people, and the Brahmana, who always tells truth, goes and tells that this is, and they went in that direction. Okay, the people with wealth, they went in that direction, and the robbers went and killed those people. That sin of killing the people came to this Brahmana who told the truth. Okay, so if you are going to save somebody and this is apatkala, that means emergency, you had no choice, then that time you have to tell untruth. But all the other times one should say truth. So I think again, Satya is another thing. We can go into details of this. Satya, self-control. I posted something on some self-control in the group previously. So again, another one is children. Having children is important. That's again not just having children, making sure they grow with samskaras, they grow into good individuals, making sure that responsibility is there. Having children is important for Pitraruna, clearing Pitraruna. Okay, so there are 3 types of runa: Devaruna, Rishi runa, and Pitraruna. Devaruna you clear by doing pujas, yajnas, and things. So that's the debt we carry. Second one is Rishi runa, which we learn Vedas and we do Rishi Guru Sevas. From that, Rishi runa goes away. Pitraruna is our ancestors. For their runa, we clear by taking by having children. So when for them offering pindas, then that pitruna goes away. So, but again, to make sure that the children offer the pinda, we have to give them the samskaras. Without that, you will not go. So there are, again, dharma talks about our dharma: anger, truth, forgiveness, self-control. These are all the core principles, core conducts of our dharma. So it's very important. We all follow these duties, our duties. Anything else? So I think we're nearly over time already. Can we just do quickly on the Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah, Narayanaya Namah. Thanks everyone. We'll speak again next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaskaram. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Namaskaram.
Thanks. Bye.
Is it possible to send the 7, you were talking about all the saptas?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
possible for you
I'll-
to send the notes for that,
Okay,
please?
I'll send that. Okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Dhanyavad, Surendran.
Thank you. Thanks.